Hello, I'm Esther Perel, and I have been a couples therapist in New York City for the past 30 years. And for the past 10, I've also traveled the globe and worked extensively with hundreds of people who have been shattered by an infidelity. I have spoken with a lot of children who are adults today and who grew up in families that were basically ravaged by infidelities. Parents who stayed together and parents who split. Or parents who were cheating on each other non-stop but stayed together for the children until the oldest one left for college. And it is absolutely clear that for them this is a central theme in the relationship that they are in today. What effect this has had on their life. So I want to tell you about my patient Phil, because I think he's a very good example of the complexity of this thing. Phil was married for 40 years, has 3 children, was devoted father and husband. The last thing Phil ever thought is that he would have an affair and that he would leave his wife for the new woman. He has 3 adult children. But for them, he was the father and he broke up the family. And he left their mother and he hurt her badly. And that can't be shaken so easily. So one child is very close to dad and wants to stay connected with dad. And what dad wants is to explain 2 things. I wanted this woman, this new woman, and I love her deeply. And it was an agony for me. It's not just that he wants them to be happy for him because he's happy. He wants them to understand the agony that it was for him to leave them. But not everybody wants to know that it was hard for you to leave. The fact is you left. Another child is willing to meet him on occasions, but certainly not to meet the girlfriend. And it may take him a long time till he's willing to accept this new unit. And the third child wants nothing to do with him. Because for that child, mom is the alliance and the loyalty goes to mom. And you will find that in a family with adult children, there often will be a kind of a role distribution where each child will experience a different nuance of the conflict and of the dilemma about how to accept or how to not accept what one parent did for themselves and then to the others.